Hello everyone and welcome back to more Imperator Rome. Coming at you with more of our Rise of Sicily campaign. And the war is over. Things have gotten settled down a little bit. We've been able to do a little bit of management of our citizens and whatnot. And I think in this episode we're going to continue to do that. Continue to make sure that everything is going to be hunky-dory, if you will. And the first thing I want to take a look at is our Unrest. And as suspected, where the culture group does not line up, there is a significant amount of unrest. So what we can do about this, we have a downward trend in these two spots up here. And we also have a governor who's not particularly loyal. So something I was thinking in here, she is ill. She is ill. She is got the infection. So what I'd like to do, first of all, is seek treatment. It's going to cost us 100 gold, but that's fine. I'd like to see her get better, because she is really quite good. She actually gives us an additional 10 research points, and an additional 10 research points there. So 20 extra % research points amongst her lands for being governor, which is really good. So I'd like to be able to keep those going as long as possible. She's still quite young, so that's a long time we can have her rolling, so let's keep her healthy. I think I'd like to do is maybe make us friends. Let's be buds. What do you think? I'm going to press play, by the way, just let things simulate along here. And that way we can get an upward tick on her loyalty. We could potentially even bribe, but I'm not really worried about that all that much. I don't really want to take on the... Actually, we could bribe. It gets her with some corruption, which I'm not a big fan of amongst a governor. You know what? No, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and make friends. That's what we want to do. And then we can start getting an upper tick there. The next thing we need to do is we want these numbers to be positive. So we fortunately, these numbers are doable. Very good, in fact, considering we just took their lands. But, oh, this is to make friends. 5 tyranny. We don't have any right now. It'll come down. Pretty quick, really quite quick, and we're trying to make friends, so let's get that done. So what we'd like to do is make this happen by getting some troops dedicated to bringing down that tyranny. Heavy infantry discipline for exporting. Okay, we'll do that. The gladiator. Oh, this is more making friends stuff. Which power do we want to spend? Oh, we don't have an action. We have to use this one. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So what we'll do is we'll get the unrest down in here. I'm actually going to dismiss these guys and attach to region. The Olympic Games. So this is the other thing I wanted to check out too. You actually see we actually have some really strong people. I'm going to send this guy because he has good overall numbers. He might have a shot at actually winning. Who knows? For the first time ever. So let's send the Mamercus. Just do that. I want to pause this for a second because things are happening and it's driving me crazy. Assigned a governor there. You guys dismiss and assign a governor. Dismiss and assign to governor. And in a moment, this guy will get there as well. And then what will end up happening here is we'll be able to get the number trending upwards while we get assimilated a little bit. So dismiss and assign to governor. And when we come back in here to unrest, these guys are all happy because we've installed some troops to keep the people happy. Still have some issues in here, obviously, but we're still fine. There's enough positives to outweigh the negatives. It's wrong culture group is the problem, of course. We are now friends, so this is actually trending upwards now. Friend of Rulers is a bonus 0.5 as well. But when you look in here, her loyalty is trending upwards because she's commanding cohorts, in addition to having a friend of the ruler. And of course, the tyranny is not too big a deal because that's going away. Now, what I wanted to do, I was mentioning this earlier, character-wise, I think it might have been like characters from the area that we took over, but not some of the high ones. Because all of a sudden, we have a 12 on Zeal, and we have a 14 on Charisma there, and a couple of 12s. These did not exist before. We have a couple of 10s here now, although they are... Well, this guy's not too bad for age. And then we have, militarily, we have that 10, but some more 9s and stuff in there, so lots more guys. The Olympics have concluded, and we won! We did win! First time ever! And we got stability. This guy is young, and we can keep sending him back. He has good all-around numbers, and I'm pretty sure that it has something to do with their skills that determines whether or not. 29 total pips. And he won. First time I've ever seen a win in the Olympics. The great Olympic Games have come to an end with much rejoicing and celebration. The highest of this year's games was during the Pygmachia? A dangerous fish fighting event. Oh, fist fighting. I thought this fighting fish is dangerous? Oh my god. 12 after attempted to gouge out the eyes of the sparring partner. Overall, the victor was declared to be Marcus Curtius of Sicily, a first-time winner of the Olympics, whose brawn, virtuity, virality, I can't read today, Herculean vigor, and beyond compare. He will go down in the annals of history as a champion of the Olympiad. So we get a whole bunch of people gaining massive opinion of us. That's freaking awesome. And stability. Our stability is now up to 3. That's fantastic. It's a huge difference. And lots of people, that's going to be easier to get trade rates probably from people because of the opinion increase. Our Omen, I'm going to jump in on and grab some research points. After managing some people and doing a lot of promoting with our oratory, we've gotten up to almost 150% research efficiency, and we're going to continue to work on that and continue to grow our numbers. We are 10s across the board. As comparison, these guys are 7s and 8s, so we're ahead, but not killing it. So getting up there better be good. The other thing I wanted to do too is with all those new tech guys, I would like to make sure we have as high a people as possible running things. So I want to make sure that these characters that have all these things can do the jobs. What is this guy doing? Why is he not available? Oh, what's going on? Is he in the government for some reason? No, he's not. Why is he not available? Oh, there he is there. I was looking at the wrong one, sorry. Yeah. Everybody max out on this. There's a 10. Militarily, let's get a 10 in there as well. And a 12. So we have a 12, a 14, a 10, and a 10. Much better numbers going there. We're really going to be able to pound out the civics as quick as we can. Or the research as quick as we can. To use our civic cost to buy some stuff. We could buy something if we wanted. Omen duration, national population growth. Mercenary maintenance. No, not convert. I need, if I could ever get a reduction on the cost to assimilate, that'd be fantastic. Alright. Let's continue there. Military traditions is down to 420. Corruption is the reason why we're paying a little bit extra here, as it turns out. I've always kind of been bouncing around on where I want to go with these. I like the light cavalry stuff. So it kind of makes me feel like I want to come to here. That being said, the best thing we've got going for us is our heavy infantry, so... Well, maybe. I don't know. Light cavalry defense, light cavalry discipline. Maybe we just make our light cavalry just absolutely superior. There's light cavalry morale way down there. We don't get much on the way. But down here, not too far away, is light cavalry offense. And then, of course, cohort starting experience is solid. experience decay is good. Trireme costs would be nice because we're going to need to make a big navy. Let's make our way down here. Let's make our way down here to get this Lake Cavalry offense. Like that. Treatment successful. Oh, perfect. So she's no longer ill. That's fantastic. We do have a disloyal character, and it's this fellow here. Trending down because he's a pretender. Okay, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Let's just let that go. Starving pops. Okay, so we have... I forgot about this. These guys are still starving. We do have a trade rate available. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more grain. It's going to be another 0.05 local population growth. Go ahead and grab that. And that should take care of that. That's good to go. So we're fine in there now. We won't be able to put any more people in there, but we're fine. We're going to be fine. Again, just continuing to work on our tech. Get as efficient as we can. Like that. Market in there. And in here, we needed... we have 4 extra slaves in there. We could just... I like the idea of bringing the slaves here just to get the bonus on their local tax that we bring out. So, I think what I might do, lose popularity or lose a negative trait. Or negative traits. Get rid of dumb would be nice. Please get rid of dumb. We did not. We're still dumb. +5 research points for exporting cloth. Fantastic. So what I'd like to do is move 4 of these guys to the capital. So these guys still... oh, I need one more. Because they can still get the extra there. So... oh, no I don't. There's a little bit of lag. I almost screwed that up because there was lag. You guys as well, just move into Syracusae. And that way we have lots of slaves. Greenery as well, just to support the food. A lot of slaves around. I don't need crazy amounts of slaves. I need the 13 still in there. I mean, the tax dollars is nice, but we're making tons of money. Manpower is still quite good. Do have some good spots out here where we're making good manpower, if I can recall. There. Just making things more and more efficient. We're still way expensive on that. Tech-wise, though, things are moving pretty quickly. We are working the tech omen. Economy-wise, we're not paying for all the stuff, which is good. What's the truce time on these guys? 11 more years. Okay. Oh, wow, that's not good. I was hoping that Messina would get a little smaller so that we could make them a feudatory, and they got really, really small. Macedon has gobbled them up. What else is going on, by the way, in the world? Thrace has been gutted. Phrygia grabbed a bunch of their land. Phrygia has kind of run into trouble in the north, but holding together in the south. The Egyptians have suffered a great revolt and are having all kinds of issues. The Seleucids have been kind of gutted as well. They get gutted quite often, I find, in a lot of my playthroughs. Armenia's kind of exploded just a little bit. Mostly normal in the north. Couple big chunks in France. Well, one really big chunk over here on the Iberian Peninsula. Carthage, getting pretty swole. Up in here, getting pretty swole. Lugia, much going up there in Great Britain. Excellent. 5 years commerce income for the province. More money. Manpower is going well. Max 132. We're currently bringing it in at 462, which isn't too shabby at all either. 110 from this province alone. Just good. Yeah, I don't know what the next step is in this game, to be honest with you. Like, obviously, we want to continue north, take out Rome. The idea of going into this is always just seems so unappealing. Grabbing little country after little country. We could make our way down the coast to Macedon that way, or we could come across, maybe go fight these guys. They have 13 cities. I'm pretty sure the 12-year-old in charge, and he's not too strong. So, yeah, I just feel... Wait, what? That's weird. Why does it have that similar? I guess that's just our overall diplomacy screen, and this is where we're... Okay. I guess I just never noticed that. Anyway, sorry. They have more than 10 cities. I do believe that's the cutoff for feudatory status. So going over here and taking these guys and turning them to a feudatory, I don't think is in the cards. But we could come over here and take them, get a bit of a landfall, and basically give us the opportunity to actually fight Macedon. Their manpower gain is around ours. Theirs a little bit higher, but generally speaking, not too bad. We can make ourselves a nice big navy. We make a lot of money. And we could probably compete with them overall, I feel. Once we finish taking Rome, I feel like Macedon could be next in line. And like I said earlier, we are this culture group, right? We are the Macedonian culture group. And so, oops. We don't want to, or sorry, I said Greek traditions culture group. So, what we don't want to do is spend a whole bunch of time continuously jumping into this. Like, obviously, we wanted to take Italy. That was the rise of Sicily was formidably to take Rome, and we've taken Roma. And then, I like the idea of maybe just trying to take a punch at these guys. Maybe it'll go out in flames, but I might as well head towards our own culture group, right? I like that. So I think that's going to be the plan for the series as we move forward. Navy traditions. Sorry, Navy attrition. Trireme discipline. Premium promotion cost. Yeah. Just try to move a few more guys around here. Oops. I don't know what I just did there. Hope it wasn't anything too bad. Probably wouldn't be too bad of an idea for them to have a bit of like maybe like a half a second delay on being able to actually select one of the things so that that doesn't happen. Would be a bad idea. It's happened to me a couple times before. Last thing before we call it here, looking at our loyalty. Loyalty is trending up there nicely because of our troops in there helping us out. Yes, we are in fact simulating. We could actually change these to cultural simulation, which would be huge. Completely forgot about this. I need a little bit more power there. Lofty ambitions. Gain 20 loyalty. Okay. We just need a little bit more oratory power, and we can switch that over to convert pops. Call to arms against all kinds of evil. I'm just going to accept so that we don't get a bad rap. But I don't think we're going to have to worry about fighting them, so that'd be fine. And we have enough. Cultural assimilation. There we go. Everyone's being assimilated. Things are moving in the right direction. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some work offline, get us into a position where we can go to another war, perhaps. There's not a lot of excitement going on at the moment because we're waiting on the war. Maybe I'll build a navy and take a look at the possibility of taking on Epirus as well. So that's an option. Okay, I'm going to call it there, folks. Thank you very much for enjoying, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.